Hey guys, you know who it is.
And for you guys who don't know, it's Isaiah Little John.
Alright, enough with the ASMR. I'm here to tell you how Portugal built an Eastern Empire. Muslims owned a lot of territory in northern India, and they called this the Mongol Empire. Whereas in southern India, it was controlled by princes, mainly their patchwork. People had to pay taxes and such with money, or shillings, or whatever you want to call currency. Now, the Portuguese wanted the Indian Ocean. They wanted to call it the Portuguese Lake. So, led by Alfonso de Albuquerque, they ended up trying to capture this land. And in 1510, they succeeded. The Portuguese captured the island of Goa and made it their top military base, which is off the coast of India. And unfortunately, during this time, a lot of Muslims who lived on the coast died, and their towns were massacred. In less than 50 years, the Portuguese were the top dogs. They had built a trading empire with military and merchant outposts. They had also used cities that they seized on the coast of Africa to resupply and fix their ships. However, the Portuguese were insufficient in one thing: land. While the Portuguese had amazing sea power, they were not good on land. And just to add to the troubles, they wanted everybody to be converted to Christianity. This was especially tough among Asian Muslims. By the 1600s, not even 1 million people had converted. As time went on, Portuguese influence dwindled, and they skirted out the Mongolian Empire.
So my section was Mongol India and the European traders. So for 2 whole centuries, Mongol lived in peace and strength because of the strength of their trades and their trade values. European merchants loved the Mongol court and luxury goods. Mongol was the world leader in trading and exporting valuable spices, silk, and cotton cloth. The empire was the largest, richest, and powerful than anything in Europe because of the trade values that they had, and the European merchants that would trade for a lot of stuff. Over time, the empire weakened. Because of the weakening, the French and British established East India companies, which used the India's resources. Many civil wars broke out between the Hindus and Muslims, draining resources like natural resources, so that they would not gain anything from it. The French and British would just take everything from it, and it would also drain their resources. So British and the French were in a fight for global power when British ended up driving the French out of India completely, so that Britain ended up basically controlling all of India. Then British controlled the Mongol emperor, so that any taxes he was receiving, he would just get none of it, which is basically putting an end to Mongol India for a little bit. And then the background of the slide is Mongol India flag before the British and French took over it and ending the empire.